Hi there and welcome to this week's special edition of Man and Machine TV. I'm James Smith.
And I'm Robin Beals, Technical Consultants at Man and Machine. Over the next few weeks we're going to be looking at the new 2013 releases and the latest new features that are in there. In today's episode we're going to be looking at AutoCAD and AutoCAD Electrical. AutoCAD 2013 has many new features to both enhance and speed up your workflows. The first thing you'll notice when you open 2013 is the command bar. It's now a floating window rather than a docked menu. And one other great thing about the command bar is that it's now, you can now interact with it a lot easier. So for example, if I just place down a rectangle, you'll notice straight away I have hyperlinks or what look like hyperlinks on the command bar itself that we can actually choose. So from my rectangle I can say, okay, chamfer 2.5, hit enter. It's now going to ask me for a second one, put that in, and then when we place our rectangle down, obviously we have the chamfered edges, but this allows us to directly choose an option from the command line at any point. So we're going through and creating this line. At any time we can come down here and just literally click the option on the command line. Very useful. It speeds up your workflow no end. One of the other great new features, model documentation, which was introduced back in AutoCAD 2012 last year, allowed you to very quickly and very easily create your 2D drawings and views of different orientations of your model. If I go to my layout tab, we now have the create view. So this is our model documentation as it was last year. It's now just create view. If I choose to create a base view, I can actually choose to create a base view from Autodesk Inventor. This is going to then prompt me to select an Inventor file, so either an assembly, a part or a presentation. I'm just going to choose this base mount assembly. Choose my design view, my positional representation and my level of detail. I'm going to leave them as default because they're the settings I want, but you can obviously change those and the views will be specific to those options. Click open. It gives me my first view on my cursor and I'm just going to place that at the top left. I then have a few options. I can obviously select from my pop-up on my mouse. I can come down and select on the command line, or I can obviously use the first letter on my keyboard. I'm just going to hit exit. This is now going to prompt me for some projected views. I'm just going to place a top view just here, and I'm going to place a projected view just here, and I'm going to exit. You'll notice that when you select a view, your ribbon automatically changes specifically to that view, so I can choose to edit this view and maybe change the visual style from hidden line to shaded, as I want my projected view shaded. Click OK. I can then single click on this view, click on my drop down and actually change the scale of this view. Currently it's linked to the parent view, which is this one up here. I can change my scale just for this view, maybe to 1:1, and place that down like so. So what we've got there is a 2D drawing of an Autodesk Inventor 3D model, and the great thing about this is, as you'll notice on the ribbon, we have auto update turned on. So what this is going to do is automatically update our drawing for us whenever the source file changes. So this means whenever this Autodesk Inventor file is modified or updated, this DWG within AutoCAD will automatically be updated to show the latest changes. So there's a couple of the new features in AutoCAD 2013, more in the following weeks, so check back soon to see what else there is.
One of the key new features of AutoCAD Electrical 2013 is the ability to create subfolders within the project structure within Project Manager. To add a subfolder, right-click the project header, add subfolder, and simply type in the name. It's possible to add as many subfolders as you like to each project. To populate the folder, you can simply drag and drop drawings into each folder. You can do multiple by shift and clicking. Do this with all your drawings. And it's even possible to add subfolders to subfolders. And do the same method again. And there you have it. Much more organised structure for your drawings, easy to see and easy to navigate through.
If you'd like a more detailed overview of either AutoCAD or AutoCAD Electrical 2013, Man & Machine are offering free one-day update training for anyone who may be interested. If you go to www.manandmachine.co.uk/training to register your place today.
And in next week's show, we'll be covering the factory design suite and also the product design suite. And don't forget, we'll also be answering any questions you may have. You can email us at mmtv@manandmachine.co.uk, and we're aiming to get the answers back to you by the end of the next show.
To keep up to date with the latest news and information, make sure you follow us on Twitter using @ManandMachineUK. You can also find us on both LinkedIn and Facebook.
And thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you again next week.